Hi there, it's Owen from the Drum Cavern here in Brighton. Today we have a special guest in, Mr. Luke Campbell. Thanks very much for coming in.
Anytime.
Luke has really recently hit the UK session scene. Absolutely phenomenal player. We've heard him have a little go on the kit just before we get started. Sounds absolutely incredible. You've played this already. What do you make of it?
Oh man, well for the guy I play for at the moment. I use a Pearl kit as well as a Pearl Vision, but it's nothing on this. Everything just kind of sounds like really fat and massive, but yet it manages to keep its warm tone throughout like all of the kit. So like you could chuck this into a studio, into a 50,000 festival stage, and it would still sound warm and just awesome, basically.
Wicked. Luke's actually picked his own cymbal setup today as well. So cymbal-wise, we're going to be using 16-inch AAX Explosion hi-hats, an 18-inch Sabian Artisan, a 22-inch Omni, and new to the Paice PST range, this is a PSTX, an 18-inch Swiss Crash, which sounds absolutely awesome. So just a little bit of talk as to why you've picked these ones in particular.
Right. Well, this one I had never heard of before. Came in, set up, started using it, and it was just, there's such a bright, trashy sound to it. And the sustain on it means that you don't have to have a china, like the sustain that you get on a china, you get it in this, and yeah, it's worth the money, basically.
Yeah, so it's almost similar to like an EFX, which is like, kind of like a hybrid between a china and a splash cymbal.
Yeah. And it's like, for me, it was between that and the Ozones that Sabian do as well. But this seems to do the job just as well, so
wicked.
Go for it. The Omni ride is a weird one because A, I've never used them before, B, I've never used 22-inch rides, but the whole technology that there's two different sounds in one cymbal, yeah, I had to go for it. And the bell is really, really cuts through, which is what I look for in a ride anyway.
Wicked.
Artisan crashes.
I know you like this one,
right?
Oh
my gosh. Oh, this one gets you happy. There's something about it, that the brightness of it, that just kind of, I can't even describe it. I really can't. They're just bright, they cut through perfectly, and there's such a clean sound to them that, yeah, it's perfect. It's my cymbal, basically.
Wicked.
And as for the hats, this is my first time playing with 16-inch hats. I do prefer 15s, but 16s are just big. Like, you can...
And loud.
You can groove with them for days and piss off every sound engineer going, so...
Yeah, well, they sound great. Now, to talk about, obviously, the main feature of why we're here, this is the Pearl Masters Legend. Now, for the last couple of decades, this is one of, the most renowned kits that you'd find in every recording studio, played on loads of albums. All the greats had them. Ian Paice had one. Jeff Porcaro had one. It was and still is such a desired kit. Now, the sizes that we're using today on these 6-ply maple shells, we've got a 10 by 8, a 12 by 9, a 16 by 14, and then a 22 by 18 kick. Sounds absolutely awesome. For the price that they are as well, you absolutely can't fault it. So this is designed to rival like the Sonar Pro Light range and DW Collector's kits as well, but slightly more affordable, and they sound just as good. And the snare that we're going to be using today is from the Tama SLP range. It's the 13 by 7 maple with a Tama ash veneer, which I knew that you tour with.
Yeah.
Awesome sounding snare. So I'm going to hand it over to Luke. He's going to lay down some grooves to show you how it all sounds. Have some fun with it.
Sweet.
So that was the Pearl Masters Legend. Sounds absolutely awesome, as I'm sure you'll agree. And also the playing sounded fantastic, man. Really enjoyed that. Now, if you've got any queries about the kit, you can come down and see us at the Drum Cavern, or you can give us a call on the number attached to this video, and we'll answer all the questions. The kit is here available to play as well, if you're interested in taking a look. So please feel free to give us a call and ask any questions you've got. And as for Luke's fantastic playing, where can we catch you on tour at the moment?
So currently I'm playing with an artist called Clarence Clarity. I think our next few shows include Nozstock Festival, Latitude, Stand and Calling, and Bestival. There's also a couple of others, but off the top of my head, I'm struggling to remember.
Wicked, nice and busy then.
Yeah, definitely.
Great, well, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. We hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much, Luke, for coming in as well. Really appreciate that. And we'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, share, and drop a little comment as well. Let us know what you think.